Hey everyone, this is another video in the Star Wars online community building series that I'm making, but today's video is going to be a bit different. It's going to be more of an observation that I've made about the community and the fan base in general, and this one relates to the last episode of The Mandalorian that just came out, and on that one it was the debut of Ahsoka Tano, a character that a lot of people were excited about, and she was played by Rosario Dawson. Now, on the TV show where she was created and the movie where she was created, she was portrayed by a white actress, a voice actress. So I figured that there might be like a little bit of controversy online just based on Disney's decision to do that. And I was online, and lo and behold, I was right. Uh, there was a meme, and I'll try to put a link to the picture that I saw on the description. But on the comments for the meme, a user commented, "I know I'm going to get flack for this, but I feel like some of the Rosario hate is low-key racism. Ahsoka has always been coded as a person of color, and I think the collective desire among the fan base for her to be played by her voice actor was an attempt to avoid that reality." So the person makes a really good point, and they're right. You know, like I've seen it quite a few times on different memes, people referring to Rosario Dawson, her race, and different just disparaging comments. And one that, but what really got me was the reaction to this person's comment. One person says, "Talk about a garbage take." Another one says, "Just reading this made me sick," and I'm cleaning them up a little bit just because they're pretty bad. And then another one just says, "Can we kick this guy out of the group because it was," and then there's no way to clean that one up. So like, there's just a lot of really negative comments and reactions to this person. But this is a real issue that happens in Star Wars, and also in sci-fi, and just a lot of these hobbies that are based online in general. There's a lot of pushback against female participants, and I noticed this whenever Star Wars created the new character Rey for the sequels. I personally don't enjoy the character, and a lot of people who dislike her because they call her a Mary Sue. But if you compare her to another character in Star Wars, like Luke, for example, he was a teenage farm boy who destroyed a huge space station in his teenage years. So, I mean, there's not a lot of like realism. When you get down to it, every protagonist is a Mary Sue. The only thing that I don't really enjoy about Disney is how they Disneyfied the character. She's more akin to a Disney princess, but that might just have to do with a lot of the way that the story was filmed. And you know what? I'm not a film critic. I'm just a guy with a laptop, so that's just my take. But online, there's a lot of times where fans express dislike of the female characters, or just female fans participating in the community in general. And this is the same with Ahsoka right now. There's examples of racism. In one of the comments, I didn't want to read it because it was just pretty terrible. But one of the one of the commenters called her a monkey. So there's clearly racism here. And the sad thing was that there's a lot of members of the community who don't want to acknowledge it, or even challenge themselves to consider, are members of my community feeling attacked or insulted or offended. All the comments were really defensive. So the video is going to be a bit shorter today, and if you guys have ever experienced anything just like, if you've ever tried to challenge your fan base to maybe consider something or challenge their worldview, what was your reaction? I'm curious. Maybe this is just isolated to sci-fi and more nerd culture in general. But if you guys have ever had any interactions with other fans where they've told you that your opinions weren't valid, or preferably if they validated your opinions, then I would really like to see that in the comments, or if you guys want to share the interaction, I would love to see that, and just see the way that community members interact and how communities are sustained with each other, and how the community members react to challenges to the community. Okay. Well, looks like I gotta go, so thank you guys.